good evening everyone. So we are given a task to listen at least three topics and provide a brief background on each issues and discuss why they think it is relevant today. So my three issues are climate change, economic inequality, and the third is global health crisis. So number one issue, climate change. So the brief background about this is climate change refers to the long-term alteration of temperature and typical weather patterns in a place. So it is primarily driven by human activities, especially the burning of fossil fuels, which increases concentrations of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. So climate change relevance today is this issue is highly relevant today due to its profound impact of the environment, economies, and societies worldwide. So the increasing frequency and severity of natural disasters such as hurricanes, wildfires, and floods underscore the urgent need for global action to mitigate climate change. So the second issue is economic equality. So the brief background about this is economic inequality is the unequal distribution of assets and income across individuals or groups within a society. So it has been growing over the past few decades, with the richest 1% of the population holding a disproportionate share of wealth. So the relevance of economic inequality. So economic inequality is a critical issue because it affects social mobility, access to education and healthcare. So and overall economic stability. High levels of inequality can lead to social unrest and hinder economic growth by limiting the purchasing power of a significant portion of the population. So the third issue is global health crisis. So the brief background about this is global health crises such as pandemics are widespread health issues that affects population across multiple countries. So the COVID-19 pandemic is a recent example highlighting the interconnectedness of global health systems. So the relevance of global health crisis. So these crises are relevant because they demonstrate the vulnerability of societies to transnational health threats and the importance of international cooperation in managing such issues. So, effective response strategies require coordinated efforts among countries to ensure public health and economic stability. So, among these three issues, so I choose climate change. So now I'm going to answer the three questions. So the first question is the climate change affected by globalization and our country's relation with other states? So how? So yes, climate change is significantly affected by globalization and international relations. So globalization has led to increased industrialization and economic growth, which in turn have resulted in higher greenhouse gas emissions. So countries with large industrial bases such as China and the United States contribute significantly to global emissions. So the number two question, in what ways can our country exercise and maintain sovereignty in governance and policy making in resolving global issues in our local context? So for example, so policy autonomy. So the country should retain the right to set its own policies based on national priorities and circumstances. So this includes making decisions about resource allocation, environmental regulation, and social programs. So I will proceed to the last question. So in your own opinion, will geopolitical boundaries of states still be relevant in the future? So in my own opinion, technological advancement, innovations in technology such as advancement in renewable energy, so artificial intelligence and biotechnology may reduce the importance of geographical boundaries. So for example, remote work technologies could make physical location less critical for many jobs.